Okay, I went to this junk store today that is owned and operated by a church called St. Francis, and I was looking by the very, very few Atari games they had, and there was a box full of records, and sitting in that box full of records was this. I saw the back, I was like, that ain't no fucking record, that's a Laserdisc. So they had Batman and Batman Returns sitting there. I've already got Batman. But now I got Batman Returns, and I don't give a shit. I like Michael Keaton as Batman. I like Michael Keaton in general. And I love Tim Burton movies, and this one is very, very Batman and very, very Tim Burton. I love this movie, so I had to pick that up. And while I was in that store, I picked up these 3 Atari 7800 games. I picked this one up just because I think the label looks like it might be something cool, but who knows what the hell this is. Never heard of it. Whatever, I'll give it a shot. Food Fight, I think I know what it is, but I wouldn't be surprised if I'm, completely surprised by what the hell this is. And Desert Falcon, I've seen a Classic Game Room review of this, and this was in my Amazon wish list, and now I've got it. So those are the 3 games I got. Then there's 2 stores ran by St. Francis. There's a smaller one and then a bigger one with clothes and a lot of electronics and less antique-y type stuff. And they had a couple Super Nintendo games, a couple Genesis games, nothing to write home about. But they also had a much, much bigger selection of Laserdiscs, and I'm probably going to go back and help clear a few of those out. They had The Lost Boys, Jurassic Park, Ernest Goes to Jail, just a couple things, but they're all $5 a piece, and I'm not gonna, spend a cajillion dollars. Anyway, this is Free Jack, and I love this movie. It has Emilio Estevez, Mick Jagger, and Anthony Hopkins, which I didn't realize till, now, but I used to watch this all the time when I was a kid, and what the movie is, it's a time travel movie, and they find people that die in spectacular ways, and they go back in time like a second before they die and steal them and use the bodies for organs and crap. I think it takes place in 2009. I don't remember off the top of my head what year it is, but it's pretty close to now, actually. And Emilio Estevez plays a race car driver, and they're gonna, they steal his body, zap it to the future right before a wreck where he dies spectacularly. And, they don't find any body parts or whatever. And then he finds his wife in the future, and fucking Mick Jagger's hunting him down, and it's just a really good time travel movie. I highly recommend it. Land Before Time, I think everyone my age remembers this. This is a classic movie. I remember my dad taking me to the theater, and I remember weeping like a little baby bitch butterfly when Littlefoot's mom dies. This is one of the saddest cartoons ever, and I had to have it, so pick that up. And then this, Little Nemo Adventures in Slumberland. Everyone here probably knows about the Nintendo game based on this, and I learned that it was a movie by watching the Happy Video Game Nerds video, and I like his videos because he gives little history lessons. And he's talking about how rare the DVD is and can sell for hundreds of dollars on eBay. And the VHS and Laserdisc versions are much more expensive. But who wants those old things? Well, I fucking do. Shit. So I picked this up since the DVD's rare, and this does give outstanding video quality. And he commented on the fact that the VHS version is cut from its theatrical time. This is 108 minutes, and the VHS was 80 minutes. So that's cool that this is the theatrical cut, so I'm not missing anything that, there's nothing on here that isn't on the rare expensive DVD. So that's cool and is kind of game related. So all of my purchases today are sort of game related. And when I was there, they had a couple of cassette tape cases that these fit into perfectly, and I was thinking of picking up one of those to store my Atari games. But then I saw this. Yes. And it is a case. Similar to an old VHS case. Like I used to have a bunch of VHS cases like this, because we used to have an epic movie collection back in the day. We had like over 700 VHSs. And but I got a bunch of loose Genesis carts, and I'll be able to tuck them in here really nicely, actually. Let's see if this fits. Oh, that sucks. The 32X carts won't fit. Oh well, I'll be able to clear up a bunch of shelf space because I do have several of loose Genesis carts. So I'll be able to clear up some shelf space and put something else with a case out on display and have these tucked away somewhere. And I got this for $4, and that's just cool to me that it's the you know, Genesis one. And anyway, those are my pickups for today. 3 games, 4 badass laser discs, and this game case. I'm definitely gonna have to go back to that place and go through their Atari carts. They had a couple other ones that I wouldn't mind having, and plenty of laser discs that I want. So anyway, thanks for watching my update. Please rate, leave a couple comments, and subscribe if you haven't. I will talk to you dudes later. Bye.